And today we're going to be checking out a red pedal that says Hot Rod Rock Distortion on it by DigiTech that isn't being made anymore. And my name is Gabor.
Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome along. We're going to check out a distortion pedal on a guitar channel. Pretty groundbreaking stuff. Strap yourselves in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to be looking at the Hot Rod by DigiTech Rock Distortion. So, X-Series. Looking at late 90s, early 2000s, probably early 2000s with this, but late 90s going into the year 2000, DOD, which is sort of the parent company of DigiTech, and there's a whole playlist of lots and lots of DOD videos I did. They sort of moved production to China, but then DOD sort of kind of basically dies. But DigiTech sticks around because Harman bought it back in those days, the company Harman, who have recently sold it. But they bought it. They kind of changed it all into DigiTech. So these pedals come out, the X-Series pedals, early 2000s. I've got one of these booklets that there were lots of those. I always loved this sort of stuff. I always kept all this sort of stuff and looked at it. Which also comes with sample settings, which we will check out because we all love sample settings. But you got the X-Series. I think you had 7 or 9 pedals or something like that of the X-Series. This one being one of them. And there was a gold in the tube drive, one of those was the other drive, and then there was a metal one. Anyway. And then he still had the grunge and
Monkey.
Bad Monkey. No, Bad Monkey was a little later.
Was it?
The Screaming Blues, Bad Monkey, Hothead came a little later, but this was sort of originally right. Very early 2000s. So what we thought is we're going to check it out today. So we've got 2 things plugged into it here. We've got a red cable, the Pighog cable, which we love Pighog cables. That goes into the amplifier, and Alex will go through the setup in a second with all this. That goes direct because it's a direct output that you have as well. And later on in the video, timestamps for everything below, we're going to check out the direct input and then blend the two.
Setup is a Mostronics amp switcher switched to a Stereotone OTS Mini 20 head and a 2-note Torpedo Captor X doing the cab IRs and a bit of reverb.
That red cable is the same red cable as that red cable. Just goes straight into there.
You're wasting the internet.
Yeah, and then that goes into a DI and direct in there, but we'll do all that later. So, but this is all you're hearing. You're not hearing any of this. You're only hearing that output at the moment. And the clean sounds actually. This Lester Paul. And we've got 4 controls, right? We've got level, we've got tone, we've got gain, and then we've got the MORPH X-Series MORPH switch. So level, gain, and tone are pretty self-explanatory. The MORPH switch, basically, so in the manual, which I have on my iPad here, it says, it gives you 3 different distinct voicings. On the minimum positions, all the way counterclockwise where it is now, it's a smooth, warm, distorted tone. At 12 o'clock, it has a classic edgy distortion sound reminiscent to that British stack. And all the way up, clockwise, or maximum position, gives you high gain fuzz distortion. And then you can blend between them. That's sort of the morph function. So should we now start off at the smoothest of all the settings?
And morph away. Sure.
Or let's check out the gain range and then morph into it. So this is the Hot Rod Rock Distortion. I should mention, I forgot to mention, the tone control is not just a normal tone control.
Oh, no.
It's at 12 o'clock, it's neutral, and then you boost treble or cut treble.
Active tone control.
Active, or high frequency content, it says. So there is a little notchy notch there too. You can kind of feel it as you get there. So let's boost some treble. This is pretty good, actually.
Sounds stacks great.
That sounds really good. Let's just try gain all the way up now. I think that sounds really good with the Les Paul. That's a great sound. All right, let's now, with that sound...
Everything's great with the Les Paul, though.
Yeah. Let's now do some morphing, right?
Okay.
So we're going, I guess, from a more overdriven sound to maybe slightly more scooped distortion sound as we go up. So when we reach 12 o'clock, we are on the, what they call edgy distortion reminiscent of a British stack.
Marshall, cool.
Sort of just before you reach it, when you hit the 12 o'clock, it turns into like a DS1 kind of sounding thing.
A bit, yeah.
But just before, you still get that smoothness, but then you have that raspiness on top of it. I think that's quite a nice sound, just about there.
Okay.
Let's try the lower gain settings up there.
Sure. That's actually pretty cool.
That's good. Should we try some of the
what do we got for us?
Preset settings. So the first one is what they call a ProCo Rat.
Ooh. Interesting. They actually put the brand on it. Yes.
So that is, according to this, a ProCo Rat. It is kind of ratty, isn't it?
Bit, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a Rat, but it's ratty. Then we got a DS1. I should call it Boss DS1. So this is the Boss DS1. I mean, Line 6 gets away with it. Why can't they get...
Sure.
That is a DS1. Up a little bit and it's great.
Just chill out.
Okay, this I don't quite see it, but we'll find out. This is meant to be a fuzz face, Arbiter fuzz face. Oh, actually. Actually quite surprising that it does kind of sound a bit. I mean,
wow.
not exactly, but it's quite a versatile pedal. And then lastly, I should have done that before.
Fantastic.
This is a rat with hair. So not a bald rat like the first one.
Not shaved.
This is a hairy rat.
Okay.
That sounds good. Should we try same thing with the Telecaster now? So this is my Fender Aerodome Special Telecaster in lovely blue. It's gorgeous, isn't it? There's a video for it up here. You can check it out. So let's check out the same thing. This is what it sounds like unhot rodded. Hot rod me.
Where's the presets?
Oh, here's the presets.
Because that's the most important thing.
Well, that's a hairy rat.
Okay.
I think that sounds good. I like that. DS1?
How did you guess?
Yeah. They used DS1s, didn't they? I don't know if we're gonna echo.
Fuzzy face.
Oh. It's a versatile pedal. It sounds better than I expected, let's say that. Is that the normal Rat? Oh no, that's
the fuzz, but just gained down.
Maybe a bit more top ends. Actually, try that.
Yo.
Maybe with a bit more volume.
Yo.
Going into dirty amp.
What?
I know, I'm wild. So this is now the dirty channel.
overdrive setting too with that mid-range, like
Yeah.
a tube square type. Very cool.
Should we very quickly try low tunings and then move on to the direct out? All right, we're going to do this first because Alex, being the shredder guy
Yes.
that he is, going to do that now with the hot rod. Pretty good.
Rock and roll, isn't it?
Should we very quickly do low tunings and then we go direct, just so the video's not too long. This is a Squier Jamaskis Jazzmaster playlist up here with a Tough Set bridge and a Mad Loves pickups, Travis Bean style pickup in a Jazzmaster thing, which I love. So it's a B standard tuning without a hot rod. It sounds like this. Give us a hot rod. Works for low tunings. Yeah. I think it's a funny pedal because it's some settings are really good, some settings are really bad.
Right.
It has variety. It has some really nice sounding drive sounds, but then it also has really bad sounding 90s, early 2000s drive sounds, and everything in between.
DS1.
Like a DS1. Should we now try out direct in? All right, we are now plugged in via this cable. So the amp is on standby. You're not hearing the amp. This is just... so this output isn't happening. We're just using the black cable output that goes into the DI back there and then straight into Logic. This is the bypass signal. So this is what DigiTech uses, DigiTech CIT cabinet modeling technology that lets you run the pedal directly into a mixer or recording input without having to use a guitar amplifier.
Mind you, this is a 20-year-old modeling technology.
Over 20 years old, yeah. So probably closer to 25 years old. Should we now, right, because that's going direct, but we can now go direct and into the amplifier. Let's do both. So I'm going to turn the amp back on. let me
That's
try
an
it.
interesting tone.
It's an interesting tone.
Yeah.
Let me try this with low tunings just very quickly. So same sound. Right, now for that.
That's massive.
It actually sounds good. It adds a lot of bottom end to it, doesn't it?
Wow, yeah.
So I mean, that's a quick look at the Hot Rod Distortion by DigiTech from the olden days. From early 2000s, maybe even very late 90s, but I'm going to say around 2000, 2001, 2002, around about that. That's when these came out. The X-Series. Thoughts, Alex?
I don't know about the direct thing, but as a distortion pedal, it's cool. Yeah.
It's a good. It has a lot of different sounds in it, like
Yeah,
surprisingly lots of sounds in it. I do think the direct thing on its own is a bit meh, but for recording, to do both,
Possibly.
it gives you some tonal options. It made the low tune guitar massive.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and you can buy them literally dirt cheap at the moment anywhere. I think I bought this for maybe $40.
Bargain.
Yeah. So,
What do you guys think?
Facebook Marketplace.
Do you still have one of these in the cupboard somewhere?
Yeah.
Rip it out, have a spin.
Let us know if you have this or use any of the other X-Series pedals. I'm going to put up a playlist of all DoD or DigiTech related stuff here, and you should check it out. And see you in the next one.
See yous.